it's me. Just wanted to touch base with you guys again um, and give you some tips to keep you from doing the things that I have done in the past couple of weeks. Um, the first tip that I'd like to give you is don't give the wrong people power over yourself. If you know that in your heart you're doing the right thing, if you know that you're doing what's best for you, if you know that you are not doing things with malice or bad intentions towards others, then do what makes you happy. If doing what makes you happy makes someone else that is close to you unhappy, don't allow it to dictate what you do. Keep doing what makes you happy. Just over and over again, whatever makes you happy, whatever brings you peace. And people will not like to see you at peace. I don't know why. I don't know why people think that they can mold your happiness, because they can't. They may be able to give you some tips and tricks and, advice, which is great. Take it all in. Think about it and then continue to do whatever is going to make you happy. I myself have let a number of people close to me get into my head and make me doubt myself. And I don't like that feeling because I lived there for too long. I doubted like almost everything about my entire life just based on other people and what they thought was going to be best for me. And they just don't know. Like, for example, I've had someone tell me, why would you make the same mistake? I've made this mistake before. I'm trying to give you advice on how to not make that mistake, which is great and all. I understand the concept of what this person was trying to show me or teach me, but in the long run, you do have to make mistakes on your own to be able to truly learn that lesson from them. And just somebody telling you that X, Y, and Z could happen isn't going to affect you the same as X, Y, and Z actually happening to you and you actually having to live through that experience to grow yourself. Because even negative experiences can grow you in a much more positive way than you could ever see at the time. And I believe that that's true for a number of situations. Got a big water spot from my wet hair. But that would be tip number 1, is don't give the wrong people power over you. Even if it's somebody that you love dearly, even if it's somebody that's very close to you, you still have to dig to find your own happiness. For another example, within my marriage, within any relationship, no one person is going to make you happy. You have to go out there and you have to make yourself happy, doing whatever it is that is going to make you happy. And it seems like an easy enough concept to grasp, but it really is a problem for a number of people. They want to people please. And for example, I want my husband to understand why I'm doing the things that I'm doing or trying to change the things I'm changing. But if he doesn't, he's my husband. He loves me no matter what. So I need to just make those changes and bring my happiness to the table to share with him. And it really seems like simple. Everyone should understand this. But I haven't always understood it. And so that's why I'm trying to share it now. Because, you just don't know what anyone is going through or has gone through. So whatever they have gone through, has molded them into the person that they are, and why they do the things that they do, and why they act the way that they act, and so on and so forth. And you have to really be mindful about the fact that other people have baggage. And that's not an excuse for somebody to treat you poorly or treat you badly, but it may give you at least a little insight into why they are doing the things that they are doing. Why is this person hurting me so badly and they may not even realize it? And it's because they've been through their own stuff. And you're not going to be able to change anybody's mind with any one set of words. Like, no matter how beautifully put you wrote something or thought of something or spoke something, it's never going to just instantly change somebody's mind. Now, it may put a seed in there, and if it's meant to grow for that person, then it will, because other things will help grow that thought process. But it's just not up to you to change people. So the only person that you can change is you. And I don't always take this advice, so definitely don't think that I'm like, I've got it all together, because I definitely don't. But just love yourself and trust your process. And as long as you are actively trying to grow yourself into a better human being, I think that you're doing a great job. As long as you're trying to heal things that hurt you in a healthy way, you're doing a great job. As long as you are trying to overcome and not dwell in your place of sadness, you are doing a great job. It's really hard to get out of tough spots. And like, it took me a very long time to post the first video. Fear, whatever it was. It's taken me a long time to make this video. Again, fear, along with depression, along with feeling like nobody is going to care, nobody is going to watch it, or just a number of things. I just am in my head all the time with nonsense. And I read something sometime that said, anxiety is just conspiracy theories that you have about yourself. And I thought that was very funny. And I try to make fun of myself as often as I can and make light of the situation, because on a day-to-day basis, I am kind of a nutcase. I am so highs and lows. And, the house looks great. The house looks like a mess. That manifests within me, whether I'm super happy and we're organized and we're going to get our lives together, to we are losers and we don't take anything seriously, to like, it's really just a roller coaster. And I just have to get through every day. And when I have more than one day in a row that is a moderately good day, that makes me happy. And especially after I've been having a few rough days or weeks, whatever it may be, I try to reflect on what did I do during that time that affected me negatively. I dwelled in my place of depression instead of picking my foot up and taking the first step to get out of it. I just stayed there. And it's hard. I'm not going to say that it's easy, but you should at least try. And I don't know, it's really conflicting to give advice when sometimes I can't even take it. But once you take that first step to get out of the sad place, things will just start to look a little bit better for you. And you'll just feel a little bit better. And, hopefully this momentum stays with me, and hopefully I will start actively doing the things that I intend to do. And hopefully I can start doing things with more intention. That's my main goal, is to do everything in life with intent and purpose and drive, and not just go through the motions. because going through the motions brings me down. I don't know about you and your mental health journey, if you have any mental health problems, but I think that that's important for everyone, is to do things with purpose and with the intention of just goodness, from a place of goodness, whether it be doing something good for yourself, good for someone else, good for humanity, whatever it is that is good, I encourage you to do it. And whatever makes you happy, I encourage you to do it. And don't give anybody else power over you and the way that you think about yourself. I know it's easier said than done, but just be mindful in the way that you think about yourself. And if you have to write things down, like about how positive you are, great things about you, do that. Write them down. Read them every day. Like, it can really help you. Again, I don't take this advice as often as I should. I've got things written down. I don't look at them every day. I say these things to myself. I'm making this video for myself because I've been in a rough spot for a couple of weeks now, wanting to make a video, wanting to put one out, thinking like my hair, makeup, and my outfit had to be looking good that day or whatever. I'm here, have no makeup on, out of the shower, hair is wet, shirt is wet. So my advice to you is to just go out there and live your life and be happy, doing whatever it is that makes you happy, and enjoy the people around you that encourage the positivity in you, the light in you. I've let some people that are close to me really dim me down because I love them, I care about them, I want them to be pleased with me, and when I feel like they're not, I feel like my whole world has crumbled and that I'm not worth anything because they're not happy with me. But that's not true. And when I have the joy of that I know that where I am supposed to be, that I'm the level that I'm supposed to be at, that everything is exactly how it's supposed to be, that is my bliss and my rock, and I wish I could come back to it more often. Just knowing that everything falls into place for a reason, and God's plans are greater than our plans, and we don't have the power to mess up His will. So everything is supposed to be what it's supposed to be. And the things that have happened to me, the words that people have said to me, everything happens for a reason. And it has brought me to the place that I am in now. And let's be honest, I'm not going to stay at this. I'm not going to stay here. I'm going to hit another low. And I personally just have to learn how to deal with my lows so that I can really appreciate my highs, because they're really good. And I want to be here permanently. I want to be able to have lows happen to me and be able to come out of them quicker than I do. But I'll try not to make this one as long as the last one. I do want to, convey a lot when I make a video. I don't want it to be a quick little thing. I mean, maybe in the future, who knows? I don't know where this is going. I don't know anything. So, well, I think I've said what I needed to say. And still a goofball when it comes to making these. Still don't know how to edit them. I'll get there. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like and subscribe. Hopefully I'll be more consistent, but who really knows? It's a mystery. Have fun on this journey with me that I am on myself. And if you ever want to talk about your mental health or anything similar, just shoot me a message. I'm on Facebook, Instagram. Those links are in my channel bio, whatever you call it. And I'll get better at this as time goes on. These are just the first few, so I hope you enjoy. Thanks.